झिलमिल रातों में गाना बजे सबके कानों में झिलमिल रातों में गाना बजे सबके कानों में ऑफिस में भी साथ घर में भी साथ ट्रैफिक में भी साथ फ्रीक्वेंसी फ्रेंड्स की रेडियो 91.9 FM रेडियो 91.9
Friends School Quiz with Krishnendu Banik, your Sunday morning quiz show. Friends School Quiz Season 9, your Season 2 show.
Good Sunday morning, Kolkata. Namaste, India, and hello, Dunia. This is FSQ, Friends School Quiz, your one-break Sunday morning quiz show. If you think back to your school or college days, the best memories you have are those with your friends. Your first day in high school or college, your best friend, your dorms, hanging in the corridors or the cafeteria, all-nighters before exams, and chilling for weeks after exams. Our school lives are filled with so many awesome interactions, experiences, and memories. And in each of them, you're with a friend, never alone. Humans always have and will always continue to learn from one another. We are on cloud nine as we have just started FSQ Season 9, your season to shine. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB page of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM. In the fourth pre-quarterfinal match, we have two top-rated quiz teams, and introducing them in alphabetical order, I first present to you the quizzers from Calcutta Boys School, and we have on their quiz team.
Hello everyone, I am Aditya Narayan Datta of 12 Science. Today I'm representing Calcutta Boys School in the Friends School Quiz, and this is indeed a very good opportunity for me since I haven't attended a quiz in the last 1 year, all due to COVID, and I hope to win. Thank you.
Well, this virtual quiz gives you that platform again. And who's your partner today, Aditya?
Good morning to all. My name is Mitodhu Mishra. I study in Calcutta Boys School, currently in the 11th standard. Now, my hobbies are of various types. They range from writing books to reading stories, from composing pieces to listening to classical music. So there's the fourth quiz which I'm participating, but it's the first time that I'm representing my school in such a medium, that is the radio quiz. So let's hope for the best. Thank you very much.
Aditya and Mitodru, I wish you the very best of luck. And versus CBS, we have the quizzers from North Point Senior Secondary Boarding School, and they are...
Good morning, everyone. I am Jayantode of Class 12 Science of North Point Senior Secondary Boarding School. In this pandemic situation, I am very happy to participate in the FSQ pre-quarter finale 4. My hobbies are reading books, playing football, and swimming. Thank you.
Well, you may be missing a bit of football and swimming nowadays, but I'm glad you got a chance to quiz, and you will be quizzing along with...
Good morning, everyone. I'm Tushar Chaudhary of 11th Science, representing North Point Senior Secondary Boarding School in FSQ Season 9 Pre-Quarterfinals 4. I'm pretty much excited in joining this quiz, and I'm looking forward to learn many things from it, hoping for the best results. Thank you.
Best of luck to you two guys. And as we celebrated Paula Boishak last month, when we were concluding the last season and are moving towards the summer solstice, our season and our 4 rounds in this episode are inspired by the seasons under the sun. So let's move into round 1. And round 1 is inspired by spring, the time for rejuvenation. And this is round 1, Green Cool.
Round 1. Green Cool. New sounds. Evergreen hits.
An audio round on new sounds and evergreen hits. One direct question per team, 100 for direct, 50 for bonus. And remember, if any team answers both questions, that is their own direct and the bonus question on the rebound from their opponents, they will be on cloud nine, which means in the event of a draw at pre-quarterfinal stage, they will be deemed as a better team than the other team with whom they will be drawn. So here are two green cool questions starting the quiz. And this is the question for Calcutta Boys School. Calcutta Boys School, this song was released in 2004 and was nominated for a Grammy for the best rap performance by a duo or group. Listen to this track and identify the rapper. And here is a clue. The rapper is also the subject of the Netflix series called Unsolved.
Now let me welcome everybody to the Wild Wild West, a state that's untouchable like Elliot Ness. The track hits your eardrum like a slug to your chest. Got the best for your Jimmy in the city of sex. We in that sunshine state where the bomb ass him be.
Well, I have two rap, or as they call it nowadays, hip-hop tracks. And this is the one that I start with. So CBS, do you know the answer?
Mitodro?
I don't have any idea about this. What about you?
So I could...
Go ahead, you could take a guess. Since there are no negative points.
No, so I think we'll take a pass.
And that question passes to North Point Senior Secondary Boarding School. Any idea, boys?
Tushar, do you have any idea?
I don't have any idea.
Sir, I think it's Robert Stack.
Well, the correct answer is Tupac Shakur. And Tupac from California was born in New York City and grew up in Harlem. And his family moved to Oakland, California in 1988. And he is the subject of a Netflix series called Unsolved. Well, bad miss on the part of both the teams. Naturally, no team will be on cloud nine at the end of this round. And here is the question for North Point. North Point, listen to this hip-hop track and identify any of the two Indian rappers.
मेरे वीडियो पे जो भी पैसा मैंने लगाया वो सारा पैसा बनता है तूने लगाया क्या मैंने कमाया क्या मैंने गवाया क्या मांगने को पैसा में घर तेरे आया क्या हमें आया था तोहफा साथ लाया था भाई मानता था और तूने बताया क्या एमवे कमाया क्या
Yes, North Point.
Do you have any idea, Jayanto?
I am not pretty sure. Do you?
I think it's MUA.
Sir, we will go with Tushar.
That means your answer is MUA, and that is the correct answer. This is MUA versus Raftar. MUA is one of the rappers featured there. So well done, North Point Senior Secondary Boarding School. You have taken the lead there with 100 points. But this quizzing team from CBS is not one to be taken lightly or pushed into the backseat quickly, given their credentials. So watch out for the second round, as things are likely to get heated up here. And the second round of FSQ Season 9 is Hello Sunshine, a round inspired by sunshine.
Round 2. Hello Sunshine. What's hot? What's happening?
And quizzers, if you will take a good hard look at your screens, then this is your round called Hello Sunshine, where you can take your pick of a direct question from movies, sports, DC or Marvel Comics, or a youth icon. And in the next round, you can take your pick of questions from grammar or change in name or a change in position. As the next round is going to be based on autumn, which is known for falling leaves and autumn breeze and the change in color all around us. But more of the next round later on. Coming back to this round, that is Hello Sunshine. The topics are movies, sports, DC Comics versus Marvel Comics, and Youth Icon. And CBS will choose first, which means there are 4 options. And after that, North Point can pick up any one of the 3 remaining topics.
Mitodru, shall we go with movies?
I think, yes. Go with the first
Let's
option.
choose movies.
So do I take it that you are going with movies, gentlemen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very well then. Your question from movies coming up. CBS, best of luck. And last Sunday, we celebrated Mother's Day. And then later in the week, we had ethnic festivals like Akshaya Tritiya and Eid. And I decided to wear a kurta this morning. And here is your question, CBS, on Bollywood movies with a mom connection. Mothers are awesome. It's a universally accepted truth. But the ones in Hindi movies belong to an altogether different league. Be it in logic, sentimentality, or decibel, the Bollywood ma is matchless. Only a true Mother Ladla can guess the Bollywood mom who's the subject of this next quiz question. She has written many movies, including Lamhe, Dar, and Krish 3. She made her directorial debut with Anil Kapoor and Pretty Zinta starrer Arman in 2003. Can you name her or her famous son? CBS, your question.
Mitodru?
I have 2 names, but I don't know any of them would be correct. Do you have any idea what it?
I don't believe so.
Come on, guys, no negative points. Nothing is stopping you from taking a guess.
Okay, then I will take a guess. I think it's Zoya. Zoya Akhtar.
You think it's Zoya Akhtar? Well, that is not correct. And let's see whether North Point can pick up some bonus points.
Tushar, any guess?
No, I don't know any.
Sir, maybe it's Hami Irani.
Hani Irani is the correct answer. Hani Irani is the mom of Farhan Akhtar and started her life as a child artist. Well done, North Point. You have picked up 50 points and you can now take your pick from any of the remaining topics. And that means DC versus Marvel, option 1, option 2, sports, option 3, youth icon. What do you choose?
Tushar, what do you think?
What to choose?
Maybe we
I
should
think
go with
sports would.
sports.
Yes. Yes. I also have.
Yes,
the
or sports.
thing.
And you will have to answer this question very, very quickly. Why are 4 premier English counties, Middlesex, Surrey, Warwickshire, and Lancashire, in news in India currently?
Do you have any idea?
No.
Well, in that case, I will give a bonus chance to CBS. Come on, CBS, you can work this out. Why are these 4 premier English counties in news in India?
Maita, do you have any idea? Because I have one, I guess.
You may go ahead with it.
Mitodru, go ahead with it.
It's the league, actually. I prefer it.
It's the league, yes. What about the league?
Sir, I'm spelling it out. Premier League.
Yes, what about it?
Premier League.
Well, what connects them?
Premier League.
Sorry, Mitodru? Yeah, I got it. You said English Premier League?
Yes, sir, that one.
No, my question is, why are they in news in India?
So, could these counties have donated for COVID funds?
No, not really. In fact, not at all. They have expressed interest in hosting and completing the remaining 31 games of the suspended popular limited overs Indian Cricket League. Well, that is the answer, and that means in this round, none of the two teams could score on their direct, and with that, we come to the end of the first round of today's quiz. So where are we after 2 rounds? Stay tuned for the scores, plus 2 more cool rounds coming up while the quizzers gather their wits, because they will have to do slightly better, and we play these messages from our partners. It's 16 minutes past 9 o'clock by my watch. I'm Krishnendu Banik, and I will see you on the other side of this little break.
Friends FM presents Shri John Hidra.
Hey gentlemen, this is me, Sri John. And this is the second wave COVID rap track with you. Talking some sense, I'm sure. শুনছে কেউ নাকি মুখে বুঝে কোভিডের দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ বিপদ বাড়ছে উঁচু হচ্ছে অল্টিটিউড প্রার্থনাও চলছে আঙুলের ফাঁকে নিয়ে জানিও অক্সিমিত চেপে ধরে আছে দর্জনে কবে আসবে কোভিড আসুর মন ভিড়ি শুয়ে শুয়ে আমরা তার আশা দিন গুনি ডক থেকে ডান গুনি নানা মত নানা মনে ভ্যাকসিনের দুটো শট যেন পিকে চুনে শট মেরে বল জালে মুড়ে তক্ষুনি ফুল টাইম বাসি বাজি জিতে আনহনি ঠিক যেন হেলিকপ্টার অফ এমএস ধোনি ভ্যাকসিন নিলে পরে কোভিড বিধি মেনে চলো নানাবিধ কথা শুনে ডোন্ট বি মিসগাইডেড যেমন যুদ্ধ জিতে লাগে আর্মি নেভির সাহস হয় না শুধু মেঘবাড়ি ফায়ার করা মিসাইলে কোভিড কিন্তু প্রতিদিন অন্তর মিউটেড করে টক্সিক প্রেমের টিউপিড ধরে ঝুলে পড়ছে ডিসগাইজে এই মালা বড়ই সর্বনাশা যেমন পাশা সকলের যেমন ছিল কাটার মুকুট জিসাসে এই অতিমারি কাটিয়ে উঠবই 100 বার যেমন কলম্বিয়া গট ফ্রিড অফ এসকোবার ন্যাচুরাল ভাইরাস আর symptoms এর 100 আর বেরিয়ে আসবে as if যেন জুস ইন এক্সোডাস হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ যুগে এখন এসএমএস এন্ড ফোকাস কোভিড টাইমস পেরোনো আমাদের সবার ওনাস সচেতনতার অভাব বিপজ্জনক বোগা সহযোগিতার হাত এখন হিউজ বোনাস টকিং সাম সেন্স আই এম শিওর শুনছে কেউ নাকে মুখে গুজে কোভিডের দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ বিপদ বাড়ছে উঁচু হচ্ছে অল্টিটিউড প্রার্থনাও চলছে আঙুলের ফাঁকে নিয়ে জানিও পরস্পরকে বলো শুনুন বসায় আইসিইউ নয়তো সবার শেষ গন্তব্য আইসিইউ টকিং সাম সেন্স আই এম শিওর শুনছে কেউ সাথে পার হতে হবে এই দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ Talking sense now, I'm sure শুনছি কেউ সাথে পার হতে হবে করোনার দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ অতিমারি কাটিয়ে উঠবই 100 বার যেমন কলম্বিয়া গট ফ্রিড অফ এসকোবার ন্যাচুরাল ভাইরাস আর সিমটমস এর 100 আর বেরিয়ে আসবো as if যেন জুস ইন এক্সোডাস হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ যুগে এখন এসএমএস ইন ফোকাস কোভিড টাইমস পেরোনো আমাদের সবার ওনাস সচেতনতার অভাব বিপজ্জনক বোগাস সহযোগিতার হাত এখন হিউজ বোনাস টকিং সাম সেন্স আই এম শিওর শুনছে কেউ নাকি মুখে গুজে কোভিডের দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ বিপদ বাড়ছে উঁচু হচ্ছে অল্টিটিউড প্রার্থনা চলছে আঙুলের ফাঁকে নিয়ে জানিও পরস্পরকে বলো শুনুন মশাই আইসিইউ নয়তো সবার শেষ গন্তব্য আইসিইউ টকিং সেন্স নাও আই এম শিওর শুনছে কেউ সাথে পার হতে হবে করোনার দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ সাথে পার হতে হবে কোভিডের দ্বিতীয় ঢেউ
Get ready. Shri John Hidra. Only on 91.9 Friends FM.
Don't miss Cheers Kolkata, Monday to Saturday, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Only on 91.9 Friends FM, frequency Friends Key.
Hey, it's PJ Butter, and if you want to know what the #1 song in the world is this week, join me as I count down the top 20 songs in the world on the official world chart, where last week, the #1 song was Peaches from Justin Bieber.
I got my peaches out in Georgia, yeah. I get my weed from California. I took my chick up to the north, yeah.
Will he be there again this week? Tune in and find out on the next official world chart. On Saturday at 9 p.m. and Sunday at 8 p.m. exclusively on 91.9 Friends FM.
The World Chart Show.
The planet is listening.
The Sugar and Spice makes everything nice.
Friends School Quiz. School Quiz. With Krishnendu Banik. Your Sunday morning quiz show. Friends School Quiz. Season 9. Your season 2 show.
And the time now is 20 minutes past 9 o'clock. Hello and welcome back to FSQ Digital this beautiful Sunday morning. And today is the fourth pre-quarter final of FSQ Season 9 going live. This is a simulcast as we are streaming live on the FB page of 91.9 Friends FM, plus going live on air on your fab frequency 91.9 Friends FM, the only live station of the nation. And today we are in a quiz off between CBS versus North Point Senior Secondary Boarding School, and the North Pointers have turned out to be the dark horses right here, because the scoreboard at this point in time, the favorite CBS still on a duck after 2 rounds, although I'm sure they will score in the third and the fourth rounds. But the North Pointers from North Point Senior Secondary Boarding School already on 150 after 2 rounds. That's very well done, boys. And right now, it's our autumn-inspired round called Round 3, Fall Breeze.
Round 3, Fall Breeze. The winds of change.
Autumn is when you see the colors around you changing. This is a round where there are questions on change in different sectors, like leadership or like in state of matter. 200 points for correct answer on the direct with no clue needed. 100 points for asking for 1 clue and giving the correct answer. In case of wrong answer, team can ask for 2nd clue. 50 points for using 2 clues and then giving the correct answer. In case of wrong answer again, chance is up, but no negative points. No bonus chance and consequently no question of bonus points. And in the meantime, our audience members have joined us in huge numbers and are showing their love to us. Prapti Bhar says, best of luck to all the participants. Nandini Basu says, all the best to everyone. Rajat Biswas says, good morning. Sneha Das says, good luck, North Point. Nivedita Roy Chaudhary says, wonderful, carry on, boys. And Malay Ghosh says, hi. Hi there, Malay Ghosh and everybody else. And as far as the quizzers are concerned, maybe at this point in time, you would like to take a look at your screen. And you can pick a question on change from the subject of grammar, from names of places, or from important VIP positions. I hope you have taken a good look. And coming up after this, the rapid fire round, where if you answer all 3 questions, then you are in a 9 pins down situation and we will give you an extra question. I am glad you had a good look at the screen. And now CBS, would you like to choose from change in speech, change of name, or change in an important position?
Mitodru, should we go with name?
Yes, go with me.
Okay, sir.
And the quizzers from CBS want to go with a question on change in name. And your question is, what was formerly known as Ceylon is presently known as what? Would you like a clue, boys, or do you know the answer already?
So, Mitodru, shall I say the answer?
You can go ahead.
The answer is, I believe it's Sri Lanka.
Is absolutely correct. And because you answered that without any clue needed, you've picked up 200 points. You're back in the game and I'm very happy about it. Not pointers. You can choose a question on grammar or you can choose a question on a change in VIP position.
What do you think, Tushar?
Let's go
Grammar
with
or position? Grammar, sir.
All right, here is your question on grammar coming up. And your question is, you know about active voice and passive voice. Can you change good luck into passive voice? Suppose I have wished you good luck. Can you change that into passive voice?
Can you join to?
I think we should try. Do you have anything to say?
No.
Sir, we would like to take one clue.
All right, here is your first clue. Imagine the whole sentence is enjoy good luck. Imagine the sentence actually is enjoy good luck. Now can you give me the answer? Or do you need a second clue?
Can you join to?
Sir,
Well, your second clue is coming up since you didn't give me any answer. And here is the second clue. In the passive voice, the subject of the sentence is acted upon, whereas in active voice, the subject is acting. As for example, in passive voice, a letter is written by you. So now, can you tell me what is the passive of good luck? Well, slightly tricky one. Well,
luck goes well.
no, that was a slightly tricky one, but I'm sure you will discuss this with your English teacher tomorrow. And that's how we learn and develop. And the correct answer is the passive of good luck is may good luck be enjoyed by you, because now something is happening to you. No points to the not pointers for that question, but in that round, CBS added 200 points, which means CBS now on 200 and leading, whereas the not pointers still on 150. And that means we are now left with just our fourth round. And let me introduce to you the fourth round of FSQ Season 9, the end of days.
Round 4. End of days. Here comes the rapid fire.
Winter marks the end of days and it's associated with extreme climate. If you feel an extreme adrenaline rush the moment you hear the word rapid fire, then try scoring bullseye with every question in this round. Rapid fire round from a random mixed bag of questions, 3 questions per team in 30 seconds, plus 50 for correct, minus 25 for wrong answer. If you answer all 3 questions correctly, you have achieved the equivalent of filling all the 9 pins, and then you get a 9 pins question with plus 50 and no negative marks, and there is no bonus chance in this round. 3 questions for Team A, Calcutta Boys. You have a 50-point lead now. Let's find out what kind of a target you're going to be setting for the North Pointers. And we will start your time now. Question 1. In the late 1340s, the Black Death, which struck Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa, was an epidemic of which disease?
Plague.
Bubonic plague is correct. So that's 50 points to you. And here is question number 2. In 1492, which Genoese explorer landed at San Salvador in the Bahamas, becoming the first European to reach the Americas since the Vikings in the 11th century?
Christopher Columbus?
Is absolutely correct. Well done, but you took too much time over the first 2 questions, and there's no time left for the 3rd question. You have added 100 points to your score, and you have set a target of 300 for the North Pointers. The North Pointers are on 150, which means they will have to answer 3 out of 3 questions to draw the match. And if they answer 3 out of 3 questions, it will be a 9-pin situation, and they will get an extra question, which means they will have a chance to win the quiz. Well, North Pointers, look sharp and best of luck with the answers. And a lot of people are wishing you the very best of luck. Piali Chaudhary says, great going, boys. Keep up the spirit. And here are your 3 questions in the next 30 seconds. The Chinese were pioneers in the technology of printing due to invention of what as early as 2nd century BCE?
Sir, pass.
Clock ticking. Question number 2. The findings of which great scientist about splitting light was published in a book called Optics in 1704?
Sir, pass.
You took too much time to ponder over the 2nd question, and in the meantime, your time was up. The correct answer to question number 2 is Isaac Newton. Unfortunately, you couldn't answer the first question either. The correct answer to the first question is paper, which means the North Pointers end with 150 points, which is a good show considering that they're taking part in the quiz for the first time. And the winners today are CBS with 300 points, and they move to the quarterfinals. If you liked this show of the new season,
Well played, runners up. Congratulations, winners.
like and comment on the FSQ post on the FB page of Friends FM during the show. The next episode of this brand new season will feature the 5th pre-quarter final with 2 new senior teams. And I sign off today with this inspirational song composed by a bunch of Pakistani youngsters to show their solidarity with India as a second wave of sweeps through the country. See you next time, same frequency.
हम लोगों ने
brothers from Pakistan. Thank you, friends, for tuning in. This is Krish Banik says, we shall overcome, over and out.